Terry Branstad said the Chinese had to be made aware of how important changing the bilateral trade and business relationship is to the welfare of U.S. workers. He said, "We've had a situation for many years where China has not treated American companies fairly and the trade deficit has grown and grown and grown. We want to continue to build the trade relationship with China, but China needs to really change some of its unfair and discriminatory policies." Getty's President Donald Trump and his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping. Getty. America's trading relationship with the U.S. has become strained. We've had a situation for many years where China has not treated American companies fairly. Terry Branstad. Mr. Branstad said one glaring example was the fact that Chinese chat app WeChat can be used freely in the U.S. while Facebook is blocked in China. The ambassador acknowledged Chinese President Xi Jinping had pledged to liberalize his country's economy but said, 3 or 5 years from now is not soon enough. It needs to happen quicker, and that's what we're working to try to get accomplished. Chinese workers have seen a tremendous improvement in their standard of living over the last 20 years, but American workers, many have seen none, and we have seen a lot of the jobs go overseas. Chinese officials need to be aware of how critically important a more beneficial trade relationship is to American workers. Getty. Donald Trump's steel tariffs have sparked fears of a global trade war, but business ties have been strained in recent weeks, and Donald Trump's decision to slap up to £43 billion in tariffs on some Chinese imports has provoked a warning from Beijing that it could retaliate with duties of up to £2.14 billion of U.S. imports. China could target a broad range of U.S. businesses from agriculture to aircraft, autos, semiconductors, and even services if the trade conflict escalates. Commerce Ministry spokesman Gao Feng said, "The malicious practices of the United States are like opening Pandora's box, and there is a danger of triggering a chain reaction that will spread the virus of trade protectionism across the globe. The U.S. approach to trade could trigger a domino effect, and U.S. trade protectionism will only hurt U.S. consumers." Getty. China has warned the U.S. not to open Pandora's box, he continued. While China hopes the U.S. will resolve trade conflicts through dialogue, it will take all possible steps to protect its interests. Negotiations must be equal, and China will not accept any consultation under unilateral coercion. Mr. Trump's top trade envoy said he would give China a 60-day window before tariffs on Chinese goods take effect, but added that it would take years to bring the two countries' trading relationship to a good place.